Let's continue our LeetCode 75 series. So now we will solve third question of a LeetCode 75, which is kids with greatest number of candies. Okay. So in this question there is given a candies and extra candies. You just have to return a vector bool which is representing true, false. Okay. So on what basis you will decide whether it is true and false. So here is given a condition that uh, given a candies, and you just have to check if you add candies with extra candies, if you add extra candies with ith candies, and if it is greater than the maximum element in the candies, then you just have to add true in a vector, and if it is not, then it will return a false. Okay, so let's understand with an example. Here is a candies and here is an extra candies. So first you have to find the maximum element. Okay, so maximum element is in candies is 5. Okay, 5 is a maximum element, and you have to check if ith element plus extra candies it is greater than 5 or not. If it is greater than 5, then you just have to add in a vector bool which is true, and if it is not, then you just have to add false. Okay, so let's explain this. For I equals to 0, you just have to add 2 plus 3, which is 5. Okay, so yeah, it is greater than or equals to m, which is 5. So yeah, it is following the rule. So we will make a vector bool. You just have to add true in it for ith 0th element. Okay, true. Okay, this is r and this is 2. Okay, for I equals to 1, you just have to add 3. This is 3, and extra candies is 3. So yeah, it is 6, and it is also greater than maximum element. Okay, so you have to add true in second element. Ith means 1th element, and again for second you have to check 5 plus 3 whether it is greater than, which is 8, and of course it is greater than m. Okay, greater than or equals to m, so you just have to add true. Okay, and again for I equals to 3, you have to add 1 plus 3. 3 is an extra element, so it will give 4, which is not greater than m. So you just have to you just have to add in a vector which is false. Okay, and in the same way for I equals to 4, 3 plus 3, which is 6, and of course it is greater than equals to m, so you just have to add true in it. Okay, and after this you just have to return this vector. Okay, this is an answer and you just have to return this. So let's do this. I hope you understand it properly, so let's code it. First I will find int n equals to candies dot size and int m max c, which is find the maximum element. So max I guess max element is fine like this. Max element, candies dot begin, comma, candies dot end. This will find the maximum element, and then you will traverse through the loop for int I equals to 0, I less than n, then I plus plus. You just have to check if before this you just have to create vector bool answer, which will initially n, and we will mark it as a false. All the element is initially false. After checking the condition, we will check if candies of I plus maxi should be greater than equals to, sorry, it will be an extra candies. If it is greater than maxi, which is maximum element, then you just have to do answer of I equals to true. Okay, else if it is not, then this will continue, and then you just have to return answer. So let's run this code. Candies dot end. Yeah, this code works fine. Let's submit this. Yeah, this has been accepted. Thanks for watching.